back in. I'll have to see what happens. Got Lich picked up for LNHS. That's a solid support, but just Slardar being your stun right now is not amazing. At least for the side of Power Friendship, they have the possible route from the Bear and Fire Blast for Ogre Magi. Could see them come out with another core with a possible stun, something like a Sven. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe even they go for the off-lane Centaur. So 4th picks for both teams. Up next, Dazzle, Ogre Magi, Lone Druid. With the Dazzle on the board, there's always the fear of a Huskar. Huskar with Bloodlust as well as Shallow Grave would be not fun. So they actually choose to go with the Terrorblade, and Terrorblade, one of those heroes who can be effective pretty early on if you're not too careful in the off lane. Gets himself maybe a slow on the Ignite as well as a Poison Touch from the Dazzle. Just hit Metamorphosis, you get yourself an early kill. It could be a nice tri-lane setting up for Power Friendship, while now they just wait for their offlaner. LNHS, they've got an offlaner in Slardar, Ricky, and Lich as your two lower 4 and 5 positions, and now they need a mid and a safe laner. And up against these heroes, you gotta be careful. Lone Druid is a hard hero to kill, and if he gets himself a little bit far forward in the net worth, he does become trouble. See if LNHS do choose to go with a possible sniper up against the Lone Druid. So 20 seconds reserve time for LNHS. We'll see what they take.
Outworld Devourer.
And they're going to go OD. I'm not too sure how much I really like this pick. Just, to me, I think he's an easy target to kill for Terrorblade, especially in Metamorphosis. And Lone Druid, they can kill him from range. They don't need to be up in his face. And that can definitely serve to being trouble for this OD. Looks as though they need a safe laner on the side of LNHS. For the side of Power Friendship, they need an off laner. Someone like a Darkseer wouldn't be terrible.
10 seconds remaining.
Vacuum Wall in the mirror image.
5 seconds.
You hit away with Terrorblade and Lone Druid, who will both probably have Maelstroms early on.
Reserve time. 10 seconds remaining.
Conjure image. What'd I say? Mirror image? I meant conjure image and reflection. Excuse me.
Dire team pick.
And that's what happens when you don't know skills.
Storm Spirit.
So Storm Spirit comes out for the side of Power Friendship. That'll be a safe lane OD. Mid is gonna be Storm Spirit. Again, Storm should do okay against the Lone Druid.
10 seconds remaining.
But the later this game goes, it could definitely
5 seconds remaining.
be trouble.
Reserve time.
So off-lane Silencer wouldn't be too bad.
Needs assassin.
And they're going to go with this Nyx Assassin, which I don't mind. Spike Carapace going to set up a couple of kills on OD. Just sit under that Astral Imprisonment. Wait for it to pop. Pop your Spike Carapace. And get killed by the rest of the side of Power of Friendship. So, Swardar, Ricky, Lich, OD, Storm Spirit is the side of LNHS. For the side of Power of Friendship, you've got Terrorblade, Lone Druid, Dazzle, Nyx, and Ogre. I'll take a look at who's playing these heroes. Gigan on the Nyx, Zaturk with the Lone Druid, Konko on the Dazzle, Destiny on the Ogre Magi, leaving Smax, who hopefully stays in this game. On the Terrorblade on the other side, we take a look over at the Real Mob on the Swardar, Vey on the Lich, finalized OD, Zog on the Ricky, and Dog on this Storm Spirit. So Dog was playing safe lane last time with the Medusa. He's going to go mid with the Storm Spirit this time around. The Real Mob off lane. Finalized in the safe lane with this OD. We'll have to see how these lanes go for both sides. Looks as though it's going to be a tri-lane for Power Friendship down low. Lone Druid mid and Nyx off lane. While up top, it is looking like it's going to be a roaming Ricky, a dual lane up top, Storm mid, and the Real Mob down low. And Real Mob might have himself a little bit of trouble early on. So bounty runes will be picked up 2 apiece.
Stupendous! I was meant to have this.
And it is going to be a tri-lane. And Vey actually more towards mid. He's going to make this a little bit easier for Dog. We'll see if he goes up top. He's only got Sacrifice, so he can't really do too much. Ricky is going to be here up top against Gigan with finalized on the OD. So immediately going to hit him with that Orb of Venom, get a little harassed going out on Gigan. They're going to trade some blows, and if Gigan lands a stun, it could definitely become trouble for Zog if he's not too careful. But now coming over is Vey on the Lich, so Gigan's the one who's going to have to be careful. Nothing skilled just yet for the OD. Astral Imprisonment would do him a little bit of harm towards Gigan with Vey and Zog here. And we take a look down low, and they've already pushed out the Real Mob. And they know he's there, so they're going to make their way over. It's going to be Konko and Destiny making their way over towards the Real Mob, who's already at about half health. So if he gets caught out, he'll find himself going down to first blood. The Ignite is ready with the Poison Touch. There's the Poison Touch as well as the Ignite. Looking for the Slithering Crush, trying to set it up on 2. Does get it on 2. Quite a big range, but with Poison Touch and the Ignite, one more shot will do it. And Destiny gets himself first blood on the Real Mob. And they finish up this camp, which is insult to injury. So we take a look over. Gigan doing okay up against Finalized. He's got himself 7 last hits. Not really in too much trouble. Just going to use this mana burn to push away the side of LNHS. We take a look over mid. Dog, he might be in a little bit of trouble, biting off a bit more than he can chew. If there were any supports here for Zaturk, they'd find themselves a kill. Again, out of this lane is the Real Mob. Zog is here now, and he's got himself a Sentry Ward. Poison Touch comes the way of the Real Mob. Konko gonna eat himself a Tango. Making the rotations over is the Ogre Magi. And I'm not too sure they want to go out too far. Zog is gonna spot this. And he'll be passing on the information to the Real Mob, who is gonna spot Destiny start to go over that way. He does have Slithering Crush to maybe try and make something happen. But it's definitely going to be tough, as Ogre Magi is pretty tough to begin with. So now with Zog TPing up top, it's a tri-lane once again. Gigan okay, 2 in Impale and 1 in Mana Burn. And we'll see what they do. They get a couple of hits from Zog. Gigan getting hit by that Orb of Venom. He's hitting Zog very hard right now, who needs to be careful. If a stun came his way as well as a mana burn, Zog would definitely be in a little bit of trouble. That could be a kill going their way. But Zog's going to continue to move in with Vey and push back Gigan. So we take another look mid over at Dog and Zaturk. Zaturk going to heal himself up with that Shrine. So Gigan moving forward, I'm not too sure if he wants to bait anything out from the side of LNHS. And there's the silence coming in and getting hit a bit hard. Still silenced up. The Impale on 2. No more mana and no Spike Carapace. There it is! As it finally gets skilled and he just has enough mana for it, stunning the entire side of LNHS and finding himself back to the Shrine. So Zaturk 14-3, very much behind Dog, who's 26-4. Gonna be looking for that rune. It's down low. It's an arcane rune, and Dog's really gonna want to get towards that, fill up that bottle. So now coming around the back end is Destiny. Is going to get that Fire Blast, and now the rooting is there as well. They're looking towards killing Dog, maybe as well as this Courier. One more shot should do it, but he's got that Salve going to be popped, and now one more shot comes in from Zaturk. They dive in deep and find themselves a kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So 2-0 for Power of Friendship. It's looking pretty well for them. As we take a look over, they've got a 2,000 net worth lead. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen as Zaturk again. They can work on finishing this game a little bit quicker. Dog trying to go in on Zaturk. Zaturk going to be okay now. Dog, he's very low on mana, but no rotations have come out from the side of Power of Friendship. They're going to continue to dive, and they want to get this kill. If they could get a lucky root, Dog would be in trouble. It hits again. 1 or 2 more shots. There's the Shrine, still trying to find it. Is Zaturk. He'll back off with that bear. So Gigan just going to use that Impale. Does hit on 2. That'll back him up enough. He'll be okay. Look, TP comes down low from Vey. They use the Metamorphosis. Conkle a little bit low on health. He'll heal himself back up. The Metamorphosis does run out. And level 6 is this Terrorblade. 3 in Conjure Image as well as 3 in Metamorphosis. There is the slow as well as the Slithering Crush. But coming around the side is Destiny, who's got the Ignite. They might want to go in on this as well as the Fire Blast. They trying to get out of harm's way, but will not do so as Destiny finds another and Smacks finds the tower. So 3-0 in favor of Power of Friendship. We take a look up top. Still trying to find something on Gigan. There's the smoke screen. Gigan trying to run away, but once he gets out, all he has to do is spike Carapace if they continue to move in on him, and they won't for that reason alone. So level 7 is this Lone Druid, already level 4 Bear. 2,700 health. And they're still looking to go in on this Storm Spirit. There's the Root as well as the Fire Blast, and the Ignite is going to try and zip himself all the way to safety. And oh boy, there's the Ignite. It will proc again, and they will find a kill on this Storm. 4-0 in favor of Power of Friendship, and it is looking all their game right now. So there's still 3 up top for LNHS. Sorry. You know, if you had a name up there before, it'd be easier to know. They haven't even gotten a kill on Gigan in this tri-lane, and now TPing in his dog. Zaturk is here. He's got the bear, as well as Destiny, and coming around the back might be Conko. He's going to place that deep ward. They might know it's there. I'm not too sure they can get rid of it right now. Dog going to spot Conko. They might want to go in on him, but Dog, he is pretty far behind and not looking to go in too deep. Take a look over at Smacks, and he's farming up quite well. Smacks was actually on the Ember last time out. He was in the mid lane this time. Or no. Smacks was safe lane with the PA. It was Zaturk. Yeah. He was mid on the Ember, and he DC'd, and they played 4v5. But again, this is another case of Smacks getting a lot of space. So going in his dog, there's the Fire Blast. They're looking for the Entangle. One more hit. They're trying to get the 20% to work out. The Slytherin crushed. He's in between two. Not going to find it. He runs himself into the Roach Pit. But now the real Mobby might be in trouble as the Entangle is there. The Slytherin crush comes out, but that doesn't hit Zaturk. There's the Fire Blast to follow it up. They're trying to bring down this Slardar, and will, even with that Ice Shield. Gigan has Vendetta in 12 seconds. Finalized, really needs to run away. He needs to go back to base, and he was trying to be a little bit greedy. Tier 1, Tier 2 already down in the bottom lane. Smacks again given so much space in this game, just like last game on that PA. And he's a level 8, just about to be level 9. And he's got himself a Tier 1 and a Tier 2 in this bottom lane. The TP's come in. Vayne a little bit of trouble. He'll fall first. Now Dog trying to get a return kill. Gigan might be in a little bit of trouble. There's a shallow grave to keep him alive. You know, Spike Carapace for him for 14 seconds. As now the shallow grave is already gone. But Dog, he is out of mana. They might want to go in on this. There's the Impale and the turnaround kill. 7-0. And now the rotations come out. But they are too little too late. It is 7-0. They are very low on the side of Power of Friendship. I'm not too sure they want to go out, but they are trying to fade out Zog, and they've done exactly that. There's the stun, and there's the Impale. He is stunned for quite some time. A couple more shots, she'll do it, and he's dead. Even with Destiny down below 200 health, they can't find anything. Zog, he gets baited hard into that kill. It was literally Destiny standing, going back and forth with low health, and you don't think to yourself, hey, there's probably a sentry there, I'm a Ricky, and he jumps right into this Ogre Magi, knows there's 3 there, 2 with stuns, and he falls. And that is the exact easy baiting that Power of Friendship was looking for. Take a look over mid. Dog might be in a little bit of trouble, but Zaturk actually the one who's getting low. The entanglement's out on Dog, and Zaturk still getting low. They're going to zip on forward. He's getting pretty low with that lowered armor, but Dog, he'll be the victim anyway. It's 9-0. There's the Fire Blast. They're looking for more. The angry buyback from this Storm Spirit is going to be there. He's going to TP into the shrine. They're trying to find something. The Shallow Grave is out on Zaturk. Now Dog out of mana again. He's bought back. He's very low. Metamorphosis used, but there's the Astral Imprisonment to save his life for just a moment longer, but that's only stopping the inevitable of Storm Spirit going down once again after that rage buyback. And there's the DC. So he buys back. Dies again. Some really bad BM. Coming out from both sides. There's a little bit of anger in the lobby, so it's definitely tilted. We'll see if he's coming back, but I'm not too sure. In other words, I don't really have high hopes. Whew, that was VP style rage. So just waiting here. Whew, okay. Any day now. Alright, we are back. And there go boots of speed. No more boots for this Storm Spirit. And, oh. Okay. 12-0. For Bay. And they're going to look to grab a tier 2 in this mid lane. TPs. They're coming in. Whoop. Now the Sword RDCs. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows my sorrows. Nobody knows the trouble I see. we're back. And there's the multicast on the Ignite. Gonna come in on Ancients. Now gonna spot out Zog. Meanwhile, your tier 2 is gone. Smoke. Spot by Dog. Dog needs to buy his boots again. Going for the treads. 12 minutes in. Okay. Might have picked up for Gigan. He's going to be looking for the Ags. Hopefully, Power of Friendship. They don't sit back. Push this game down the throats of LNHS. And eventually win. Quickly. So, Dog just trying to farm. He's got Soul Ring queued up there as well as Boots. Oh boy, here comes the Vendetta. You can sense it. Gigan, he's coming on through. No Sentry Ward against Dog. Oh boy. They've spotted him out. There's the Vendetta hit with the Impel and the Mana Burn. Trying to find something, and he'll just TP out. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. That'll stop his farm for even longer. So still no boots. Oh, boots. No, wait. Raindrops picked up by Dog, so he wants boots and raindrops.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Gigan working on this tier 1 up top. Just trying to farm away. Continue putting the pressure onto the side of LNHS. And Dog, he's got a sense that that shockwave came on through towards the lane. He might be in a little bit of trouble. He's just continuing to stand there.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Downloads the Turk, and Smacks will just push this bottom lane out a little bit, looking for a possible tier 3, and now they know Dog's right around the corner. And he has a TP available, but not too much mana to get away. There is him going towards the edge of the map. They're going to try and get... Oh, there it is. The fear, the entanglement, the kill. And Zaturk with yet another in succession with Smacks. So Dog dead again. 19 seconds to go on his respawn time. And Power of Friendship, they're taking this tier 2 up top. Again with ease. Nothing really standing in their way right now. Konko, he's just trying to be a little bit of a pest. Coming in as Zog. There's the Blink Strike onto him. Coming through his Dog. Dog's got no more mana. I'm not too sure why you're moving in like that with no more mana. There's the Dust, the kill. And Zog is dead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So moving in this mid lane is the side of Power of Friendship. They're looking for something. Looking for a tier 3. There's the Fire Blast as well as the Poison Touch. The Astral Imprisont's going to keep him there. And now the Metamorphosis is used by Smacks. They're going to push back the side of LNHS. Chain Frost comes out. Pretty good. Konko getting very low. He's going to use that Shallow Grave to stay alive for a little bit longer. He's not going to be in trouble. He's going to get hit one more time. He'll fall to Zaturk. 2 dead on the side of LNHS. And now backing off is finalized. And now coming in is Dog, but just as quickly as he came into the fight, he's out of the fight. And his Eclipse is used to finally bring down Smacks, but it's a 4-for-1 trade, and Power of Friendship, they don't really care. They'll continue to work on this tier 3 mid. Back up is the Lich. The real mob is here, looking for a Slithering Crush. Not going to hit on anybody. Ignite as well as the Fire Blast, and they'll hit away at the real mob. One more shot will do it. Zaturk with another. And 3 dead again. So Fire Blast, Ignite one more time. Vey 1, 2, 3, and Zaturk gets another. That's a double kill. Zog is going to get rooted up by this bear. Coming in once more is Dog, but he's going to be feared up. Astral Imprisonment. Zaturk might be in a little bit of trouble. He's getting low. Still not dead. Dog coming in. Konko's fallen. Zaturk will fall, and that's a lot of gold. Going the way of LNHS. So Spike Carapace from Gigan, and now Gigan might be in a little bit of trouble, but the Mana Burn takes out this OD, and now Gigan, he'll be the next to fall, and Slardar, he's finally reconnected to this game, but it is 21-4. So with all that, the net worth change is pretty solid for LNHS overall. So Smack's just going to continue to push. Top 3 net worth is power, friendship.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Outside of power, friendship, they'll just continue to push slowly but surely. A lot of buybacks used by LNHS, and they're pretty low in terms of level, so it's not too much respawn time for him anyway. He's gonna abandon ship on that Ags, go for the Dagon 5. He's got Dagon 2 already. Ags finished here for Destiny. So 2 stuns available for him. Meanwhile, Roche is gonna be taken by Smack, Zaturk, and Konko, and nothing this side of LNHS can do about it. Dog is gonna get spotted by this Ogre Magi. They're looking for something. Meanwhile, Gigan's gonna get a kill on Finalize. Coming over is Dog. Gigan might be in a little bit of trouble. He's silenced up. He'll fall. That's a lot of gold going the way of Zoo. They're still trying to move in, and they will be the next victim. Metamorphosis used by Smacks. They'll continue to work on forward. Finalize, dead for 20 seconds. No buyback. They'll take this Rax. Maybe look for tier 4s. Dog, he's just going to TP back to base. Try and put a little bit of damage out onto the side of Power Friendship, but you're not strong enough for really that much to matter. So there's the stun coming in from Destiny. Another stun comes out from him. There's the Slithering Crush to stop the bear. Dog coming in again, but already Destiny is going to find himself a kill on the real mob, and they're actually going to get a kill on Konko, feared up. This is this Lich Vey. He'll fall. Sunder used by Smacks, and they've got themselves 2. Dog just trying to stay alive. Zog goes out towards this Terrorblade Smacks. They get themselves another kill on Finalized, and 2 buybacks are immediately used. Slardar's going to die. Chain Frost going through. Dog dead again. Dog's got buyback. He'll use it. Zaturk is getting hit by Zook, but doesn't really care all too much, and he'll get invisible just to get out of harm's way for the moment being. He might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the Vortex, the tie-in Smack. Smack's going to be silenced up. He's getting very low, but he'll hit one shot at Zoog with Gigan, and they'll get themselves another kill. Now it looks as though Terrorblade's going to stay alive. There's the stun. One more shot should do it. Dog, bottle. Oh, just staying alive. Bottom racks are taken. And Power Friendship. Try and back off. Coming through again is Dog, but Gigan should be okay here with Zaturk. Zaturk finds another kill on the real mob, and now Dog Dagon dead. And there's the GG that comes out 31-7. Power Friendship take this series 2 over at LNHS. 22-minute game, but a little longer due to some pausing. So that's it for me, your caster BCop. I'm on Twitter at BCop92 and on Twitch, twitch.tv/BCop, as well as my own website, bcopcasting.com, and on Facebook, BCopcasting. So that's it for me. 2-0 in favor of Power Friendship. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week.